these two. These are mine. I brought them. These are from Anora, which is a
Nice.
movie that came out last year. It's up for a bunch of Oscars, Best Picture. But I mainly want to talk about the lenses and stuff that they use because it's very pretty stuff. A lot of like these wide shots like you see on the right where you can really see like the distortion of it.
I was gonna say the distortion on that
Yeah.
is wild.
I know like a lot of like
Mm.
people and stuff like don't like to use lenses that have like I feel like it's kind of gone away now like a lot of like characteristic or stuff. But I love seeing that stuff or like more like dirtier flares or lenses or stuff where you see this distortion. There's some like wide shots like this where like it'll pan to and you could really see like the whole whatever environment like warp
Yeah.
to the lens and
It's
stuff.
funny, right? How like everyone trying to get the cleanest lens, all that work is like kind of going in the opposite direction now.
Yeah.
If you're like,
Mm.
That was
working in
one thing
optics, like
too that when I was looking at lenses for my camera that like a lot of the anamorphic lenses and stuff if you watch like YouTubers and stuff they want like that crystal clear like image and stuff which I feel like is kind of going away now but some of the older like budget anamorphic stuff people didn't like as much or like they would praise the newer ones because it doesn't have as much like lens breathing and stuff or like certain characteristics. I'm like I specifically want that stuff because I think it
yeah.
feels so cool.
It is kind of. It feels really weird now saying like it's like oh it's got lens breathing or all this
Yeah.
spin. It's like that shit's cool. That's
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
cool stuff. That's the magic. That's the the ooey gooey
Special
fun stuff. So
sauce.
it's yeah
It probably
exactly. That's like
technically it probably is technically harder to work with if you're
Probably.
in
well
a
I feel like
traditional
there
sense
was
where you're
like
gonna like it's like a restriction you kind of gotta work within.
I
You
feel
can
like
still make it look
there
pretty.
was like lenses were shit, and then they were making them better, and then the people got so locked in with the obsession of getting like a super sharp image, and then now we're like, hold on, what?
Yeah,
Like,
because
why do
even
we
even
care?
like with film, right? People,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
almost
want to
feel
watch a
like
movie on film
it
now.
kind of like built to like the cleaner, crisper images to like Marvel stuff, and then that was all like crisp, clean, perfect stuff for like 10 years. I'm like, let's do the opposite of that, and now it's kind of gone away from that.
Okay, I can.
Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of been in the last like 10 years where it's kind of gotten more and more kind of unique
but it's also
looks
like
Like
it's
lens
Yeah.
wise.
easier
yeah,
and easier to make films, right?
yeah.
So like it's
That's
just a lot more people on lower budgets doing weird
That's
stuff,
true. Like yeah, the lens
and
I
then
bought
people
was
being like, this is cool.
it's
You
like
a
what
know,
thousand bucks.
Syndrome always said: if everyone's super, then no one is. So you got
It's
to
true. Yeah,
differentiate yourself, and
hmm
yeah, just go against the grain. You
yeah,
stand out.
yeah. Really wise guy.
Really
What do you
was.
bring, Calvin? Do you have
Yeah,
any
that's
interesting
Nora. You
stuff
guys
you
should watch
see?
Nora. It's a fun movie.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
sorry,
Nora's
I'm
great.
still stuck on the random Incredibles fucking reference out of absolutely nowhere. That was crazy.
What are
So
these,
I've been
Calvin?
watching a show that I watched before, and I've gotten yelled at in the comments on The Crown. I was just
Oh,
watching it again, but there's this one episode that talks about I think it's 1952. There's like I don't know. There's some weather event in London. They're all
mm,
burning coal, so all like the smog gets stuck around
mm,
London. There's no wind. A whole bunch of people died. Like 12,000 people died. Awful.
Sick.
Mm.
Blah 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 blah. But the shots are super cool because obviously like there's a lot of shots of there's a couple oneers of people walking through the smog and the visibility they have is like 2-3 meters, so I'm assuming a lot of this, especially a lot of the wides, are like VFX shops, obviously. Um, and it is a lot of fun watching it. Like the oneers are crazy because it's just like they have cars. I don't know how they did it safely because there's like cars going past and like people are barely avoiding cars. Like you'll see a car directly coming at camera, and you only see it when it's like 2 meters away, and that's when you start to see the headlights. Like it's so crazy how dense they had
That's cool.
the smoke. It's cool enough that I was like,
You should
it
link the
has to be a lot
sequence.
of.
Yeah, I kind of want to see this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can link the episodes. It's cool. It's I've never seen this much smog ever. Like maybe some horror thing, but yeah, I thought it was really cool. And like
maybe season
obviously,
2 of Halo. Yeah,
yeah, it's Tim vibes.
But
yeah,
this is
true.
better.
this is worse,
Is
worse than that by a long shot.
mm,
Anyways, it's just really fun. It's a good show, but it's also like it's very pretty. Like how just dense they. I could see like it's such an easy cop out you just kind of have it foggy. But this was like down to like 2-3 meters of visibility, which was pretty crazy.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
It was like half the episode was all like this. Like these, I would say these screenshots are the more clear ones. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of really cool scenes of like the camera going between a bunch of people walking through the fog as like a group, and it's just like people are just like appearing and then like disappearing off camera, like meters away as they just like appear from nothing, and then like a car. It's cool. Great sequence. Anyways,
Very cool.
I thought
Yeah.
it'd be
Very
cool.
moody.
I would immediately
I
like it'd be
still
fun
want
to
to
work
check it
on.
out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll all watch that show next, and then we'll all talk about it and
Maybe.
give the Crown review. Because I'm
There's a
still
lot of
interested to see
drama.
it.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could watch episodes of Weekly Car and predict what's gonna happen next. That'd be fun.
It's true. It's true.